Hey there, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me and requesting a free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips that you can apply right away that's really going to help you guys online and to start capturing more organic leads so that you don't have to rely on referrals or paid lead services from places like Angie's and Home Advisor. Now, 70% of your leads come from your website, so it is really critical your website be properly optimized so you can actually capture that traffic. All right, so here we are on your website. You've got a nice looking website. I like the click to call, making it super easy for your customers. I like that you have a separate page for each of your major services. That's perfect. It's exactly what you want. You also want to make sure that all of these pages have enough content and that all of the content is original. There's no duplication. And you want to make sure that you are not competing for the same keyword on multiple pages. Duplicated content and trying to rank for the same keyword on multiple pages will be penalized by Google, and you will not show up when you otherwise would have. All right, so here we are, Las Vegas. So I would change this to say the best Las Vegas restoration company. That way you can go after a Las Vegas keyword. Okay, so these are interlinking pages, so that's good for your SEO. Ooh, everything shifted. Sorry about that. All right. I would definitely have additional information here. You want to have a homepage that has mini summaries of each of your services and that are focused around your local buyer intent keywords. So you need 250 words for each keyword you're going to target. Keywords need to have a duplication of about 3 to be picked up and indexed. So you do have a little bit of content going on here, a little bit here and there. So Google ranks your website based on a content, not based on appearances. So you do need to have a ton of content on your home page. Google wants a minimum of 1,500 words or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have more content, you need more than they have. But it does have to be focused on those local buyer intent keywords more than your brand. You definitely don't want to be using national keywords since you're not competing on a national level. You're not servicing the entire country, you're servicing your service area. So you need to focus on those local keywords so you can actually be found in your area. And if you're servicing multiple cities, you should really consider having separate service area pages for each of those cities that have search volume for your services. And those would be like mini home pages, but with their own unique content and their own unique keywords for your services. Now, if we look at your competitor, your top competitor for water damage in Las Vegas is ServPro. And yes, they are a franchise, but no, you're not competing against a franchise. You're only competing against this one specific page, and franchisees are at a disadvantage because they cannot modify their content. And so what they have is what they get. And so if they want to rank for keywords that are not on their page, they have to work 4 and 5 times harder to rank for keywords. Whereas you can add all the content you want, add additional pages, and really, really focus on those keywords to drive your traffic. Now, these guys are going to be super easy to beat, but you do have to have more content than they do. And focus that content on the keywords so you can actually be found. And then support your website with SEO, because without search engine optimization, your website is not going to be found online. So if we look here, you have a score of a 0.4 out of 100 for your website in Google's Trust Flow, which means Google does not trust your website. That is 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Not all of these are created equal. You want to go after the authoritative links directly related to your services that are do follows. And Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. Anything else they look at as spam. Now, if we look here, only 37 of your links are do follows, which means you only have 37 backlinks doing anything to help your website. You have been indexed for 41 keywords and you are getting 104 people to your website. If we look at your website, if we look at your keywords, the only keywords on the first page of Google is your brand and one buyer intent keyword. So you definitely have to work on your keyword strategy. Branding is important, but it's also a national keyword. And so once you rank these like you have, other people all over the country can land on this that you're not going to service. And so you're going to get false metrics with national keywords. So how much of this was actual local, we don't know. But it's going to be really critical you focus more on these local keywords, and keep in mind a lot of these keywords are going to have multiple variations. You want to use them to capitalize on it because not everybody searches the same way. Now, if we look at your competitor, we don't care how their website is performing. You're not competing against the whole website, only this one page. And this one page has a rating of a 27 with 100 backlinks and 30 referring domains. Of those, only 18 are do follows. So you only have to beat their 18 referring domains in quantity as well as quality. They've been indexed for 31 keywords, and they're getting 142 people to this page. So these guys are going to be super easy for you guys to beat, but you do have to work on the strategies that I showed you. And the last part is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search in the maps here and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not one of these top 3 for your keywords or service area, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are your citations. That's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will need more of those than your competition. Now, when you follow each of these tips I've provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 in Las Vegas for all of your services. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.